Hello everyone, welcome back to the Flatworld. So, we're here in our brand new base in the Nether, and it is definitely under construction, as you can probably tell, but yeah, we're working on it. So I've just brought along a few materials, laid out a bit of a shape, I guess, and yeah, now we're just mining away. So I'll show you what the plans sort of are for this base. So basically, in the middle here, we've got a big open space. I'm planning to have like a pig pen, and possibly someplace to have like a villager station. We'll find a villager that trades saddles and try and capture the villager and yeah, sort of have an infinite saddle supply in case we ever run out. So we'll keep that guy in here somewhere. But yeah, so basically, I've been thinking I kind of want to hold off on doing too much on this, because in the next update it looks like there's a strong possibility that there might be horses. Jeb recently tweeted out a photo of him like riding on a horse. So it's not just the April Fool's Day joke about the horses. It looks like this actually might be a legit part of Minecraft 1.6. So obviously horses will be faster and a bit different than pigs, or I assume they'll be faster at least. They'll obviously be a bit different. They're different dimensions. They're taller looking, and in the picture especially. So I don't know, we might just have to hold off on doing anything huge in here with capturing a bunch of pigs, but laying out the basic shape is fine. I'm sure if there's anything weird with horses we can put it in here. I don't know. But we're just basically laying down the shape of this place and making sure we've got plenty of room. So let me just explain to you what most of these tunnels are for. So this one, of course, goes to the Blaze Farm, and I will put a sign above it. And then this one right here, there's a hole right now. It's going to have a ladder. It'll drop down to lava level, basically, and there will be a place where we can get lava, and then there will be a minecart, which will hook up and go back up into this portal, and we can basically just fill it up with buckets, because that's what we use for fuel. And so we'll just fill the minecart up with buckets, and then we'll be able to transport a lot of lava back and forth from the Nether to the overworld, hopefully. So yeah, that's the plan with that. So this tunnel right here that I made goes to the Iron Golem farm, and it's a pretty short walk, but it's really nice to have one of these tunnels. So you go up these stairs. I know the pigs don't do too well on half slabs, so we'll have to see about that. But you go around one of these bends, go around another one, and then here you are at the portal. And right here I've made a small room for breeding pigs. But again, I'm not going to do too much with the pigs until I know a little more about the horses and what that update's going to look like. But yeah, so here we are at the Iron Golem farm. Now another thing we need to do as soon as possible is to fix the collection chamber. We no longer want them to collect like this because there's no reason for them to. We're going to kill them automatically and have hoppers and chests collecting all the iron until we have pretty much like infinite amounts of iron. So that's the plan with that. Let's see. Yeah, so back in we go, and I'll show you some of the other stuff we've got planned. I do need to make another tunnel. I think actually there's going to be a way to drop down. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Because I want to make a tunnel that just goes to unexplored parts of the world for new generation stuff. So I think I'll make a staircase or some sort of drop where you can just drop down, and it'll go to the old base right under here, and down here there is a really long tunnel I'll just show you guys real quick. I dug it a long time ago. I needed some netherrack for some reason, so I just dug this big 3x3 tunnel. It goes on and on and on. So yeah, I think I might use that for like getting around to new places in the Nether. What are you doing down here, piggy? Might as well try and lead him up. Your name will be Wadsworth II. Oh yeah, as soon as I stopped recording last time, Wadsworth just ran right into a fire, like as soon as he could. So I don't even know. Poor Wadsworth. Anyways, we'll bring this pig up to here, but I guess we'll leave him up here so that he doesn't wander off and kill himself or something. How about you just stay here, pig? That'll do, babe. That'll do. Alright. So there's that. Let's see. There we go. And back up here, if we come up here, we've got two more like loading stations or tunnels, I guess. Those ones, one of them I'm not sure. If we ever build something new, we can put it there. Oh boy. Here we go. If we ever build something new, we can put it here. This one I'm pretty sure will go to the what's it called? You know, that farm, the Wither Skeleton farm. And then I've got like a big one here to mimic this portal. I don't know what that'll be for. Who knows? Maybe I'll build a portal and see where it comes up in the overworld. Maybe if it's in a useful spot, we'll keep it there. But I don't know. I don't really know. So, yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to keep working on digging this out for a while. I'll get back to you guys in a sec. Alright, guys. So I've been doing a lot of work here. Or not, well, not that much work, but a little bit of work. Just trying to get sort of design for this place down. It doesn't have to be too fancy or anything. It just it needs to look... I kind of want it to be actually a little plain, clean, simple. You know, just for the sake of saving resources and time, as well as just, you know, it's function first. Most things we do, we try and focus on aesthetics, and then but here it's like actually most things we do we meld together the function of them and the aesthetics, but here the function definitely comes first, because the whole reason we built this place is for being able to get around easier. So I don't really care how it looks, to be honest, which is why we've gone with obviously netherrack tunnels, which I think actually look fine. Gives it that nethery feel, I guess. I've just realized I never finished digging out this tunnel. I thought I had. Let's just use up this diamond pick. No, I'll do that later. But yeah, so let's just see what I did here. I basically put some half slab borders around. Now this glass thing over here, since we have this portal here now, what I'm gonna do is get rid of the old squid farm. So like basically if we spend a lot of time in here, well, first of all, I'm gonna get rid of that water over here, and I'm gonna get rid of this water up here. But it used to be that if we spent a lot of time around here, all the squids would spawn in the water, flow down into this group of portals, and they would spit out in that basement. But now they spit out here, which they're just gonna get in the way. So I'm gonna make a new series of portals somewhere in here, where all the squid will collect, and we'll have a door, and we could go in and harvest them all if we want to. It's sort of like a dry aquarium, if you will. That's what I think I'll call it, the dry aquarium, because if there was water, I'd keep them in the water, but there's not, so they're just gonna all come out of the portal and die. So I'm gonna try and see what coordinates we have here, and try and see how it's gonna work out in the real world, or in the overworld rather. So let's say we want the portal like right here. We'll take our coordinates -41 and 43. So negative 41 and 43. Let's see. Get out the calculator real quick. Negative 41 times 8 is 328. So let me just write that down. My pen is jammed. All right, negative 328. And the other one is 43. So we'll do 43 times 8 is 344. So let's go see where that is in the overworld. Alright, so here we are in the center of the base. So we need X to get to negative 328. So we need to go this way. And we need Z to get to 344. So we need to go this way. So it's going to be out here somewhere. Possibly in this building. So let's see. Enderman. Those guys are infuriating. Let's see. What was it? Negative 328, 344. So it might actually be past the building into the sky somewhere. Negative 328. Yeah, that's like right here for the X, and then 344. So somewhere like 100 blocks from this place, out in that direction, which is a pretty random place for a squid farm. But let's just see if we put I don't know, that could work, I guess. Just a big random building. Yeah, that can work just fine, I'm sure. So we'll get that set up in a bit. There's one of my portal mistakes that I made over there. You can see it from here. When I first tried to make the portal. Yeah, we still gotta fix this thing. But yeah, the portal over here, as you can see, just came out randomly, so I just jumped down into the water and over back to the base. But yeah, so I think that'll work for that, for the squid farm. So we'll have to bridge out to there in a second. I'm gonna need to put away some netherrack and grab some dirt instead. So I'll be with you in a bit. Alright, so we got some obsidian. Let's give this a try. So I didn't bridge out in the overworld. I decided it'd be more helpful to do what we want to in here. So, well, first of all, we need to figure out how big we want this from. So it's going to be a rectangle. And I think we'll extend it to like here. So the previous location for the portal might not be entirely accurate, because we want this portal to be sideways, because this is obviously there's a one wide door, so we don't want a two wide portal. That's always been my problem with portals. But I think we can put it right here would be a good spot. So let's see. We'll put it like right here. There we go. I don't think I have enough to do it the non-cheap way, so we're gonna do it the cheap way. For now, cut the corners. Let's see. Got such a good pick for this. Okay, and one more. There we go. Oh, perfect. All right, so there's our portal, and we'll extend it. You see how there's three blocks on that side. We'll put another 3 blocks this way, in this room, and so hopefully it'll fill up with squid all the time. So when we come in here, it'll look pretty funny, and we'll still get that awesome effect that you guys like so much. So, all right. So we're over here, which is basically where we thought we were gonna end up, like about 100 blocks away from that point right there. But what we need to do is go back and look at the coordinates and find out the exact spot, and then put it at the same Y coordinate, and maybe we can build a small house for it or something. So now we've got 2 floating portals random. I'm gonna destroy this portal, and we can harvest all the obsidian from it. And so yeah, one of the projects I wanted to do anyways was to keep extending the platform. I just wanted to keep getting bigger and bigger, really. The grass platform in the sky. The original vision was that it would just be like a huge grass platform in the sky, but it does take a really, really long time to extend the grass out. It takes ages and ages. So all the grass that we've already placed is pretty amazing, considering, you know, every block you see there has been placed. Everything you see here has been placed by hand because, you know, the rest of it's all just flat. So, yeah, I'm quite proud of it. But yeah, so I'll just finish mining this obsidian here, and then I'll drop down and go back up into the tower over there. There's a little door. I don't have any boat, but whatever. And I can grab some dirt, and we can come out here and make a portal. So hopefully we're going to need to do a little bit of obsidian mining because we want multiple portals. But yeah, that's the plan. Also, before I go, I just wanted to say, before I make a cut at least, I wanted to mention the idea. Remco on the Red Cube server is currently building a zombie pigman farm using the portal technique where you just spam like so many portals in the overworld that all the zombie pigmen occasionally walk through, and they all collect and you get a lot of gold out of it. I need to look into it and see if it still works and like what the logistics are to doing that, what the benefits and disadvantages may be. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that, so that should be definitely a cool project as well. Yeah, I want to make a village for some villagers to live in at some point. Need to put in the lights there, so yeah, we've got plenty of episode plans coming up, so we're not going to stop anytime soon. But yeah, we are going to stop recording right now so that I can make a cut. So I'll see you guys when I'm back up. Alright, we're back in the overworld. I just went into the Nether and checked the dimensions. Or not, I keep saying dimensions. I mean the coordinates. So let's see. That's the mountain. I think over here is where we need to go. Man, I wish I still had that speed boost. You feel so slow when you lose it. Alright, so the exact coordinates that we need are x 312 and z 344. Now, this is going to be give or take a little bit, I believe. So if we can fit it, I think if we can stretch it to x 330, that would be great. Just to keep everything on the grid. And we can probably put it at like z. Well, the z was consistent. Last time it was 344. This time it was 344. Whereas last time we did it, it was x negative 328, and this time it's x negative 312. So I'm hoping that it's not too much of a stretch to go from 312 to 330. That is a difference of 17? I don't know. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18? Yeah, maybe 18. I don't know. I can't really math ever. But hopefully it's not too much of a stretch that it would create a new portal, because that would be annoying. But yeah, because it's nice to just keep everything on a grid here. So we're going to keep coming out here. I kind of want to stop here and try it out, but that's a bit of a stretch as well. Let's just try it. Let's just go ahead and try. You never know unless you try. So, like that. Come on. Alright. And we wasted a block of obsidian, but that's okay. We can always mine this. Alright, let's see if this gives us what we want. Come on, baby. Aha! Awesome. So we're in the right spot right here. The X wasn't too much of a stretch, and neither was the Z. I didn't think it would be, but yeah, awesome. There we go. So this hopefully will bring us back to that same portal that we just came from. Yep. Alright, so that's perfect. So now what we need to do is basically just create like a few more portals, essentially. I'm gonna have to do some obsidian mining. We're gonna... Ah, shoot. Ah, that sucked. That's not what I wanted to do. And it drops, of course. Yeah, we need 4 portals, sort of similar to what we have over in that base. And we're going to put them a ring around each other, put the water, but this time, so that they don't get stuck on top of the portals, there will be a... why does this look weird? Oh, never mind. So that we don't get stuck on top of the portals, because if you look back in the base, a lot of times the squid gets stuck on top of the portals. So to prevent that, there will be a ring around where the water's coming from to prevent that. So now the problem is with this idea for a squid farm is that we're not going to be around here that often for the squid to spawn. So we're going to want to build some stuff out here to encourage us to be around there to spawn the squid. So yeah, hopefully we'll find some reason to be around there often. Of course, got to finish that farm, but there are other things that I'd like to put around. I'd kind of like it to just turn into a big city with this base being the center of it. But that's, I mean, look at that. If I had to extend all this dirt on all sides that amount of length, that would take not only a very long time, but a very large amount of dirt. And I'd eat through diamond shovels very quickly. So we'll just have to see about that, of course. Maybe someday it'll happen, but who knows. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut the episode here. It might be a little bit short. It's kind of hard to tell because I've recorded it in many pieces, but I'm having a friend over soon, and there's not much left to do in this episode. So yeah, it might be short. It might even be like 15 minutes or something really short, but hopefully it's long enough for you guys. So I hope you liked it. If you do like shorter episodes or longer episodes, maybe express your opinion in the comments, because I never know how long to make them. Usually I just try to shoot for around 30 minutes, but sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. So yeah, let me know. If you did like the video, please hit the like button. It helps me a lot. And other than that, got nothing else to say, so see you next time.